the whole universe will know about this one blast. It's a star, likewise, that is nearly passing. Have you at any point been keen on the greatest impacts in the universe? Consistently, we see the Sun. We all realize that it is a strong star that conveys a great deal of energy into space. However, in the relatively recent past, the James Webb Space Telescope found Betelgeuse, a star that is much more gorgeous than the Sun. Isn't that insane? Would you like to find out more about Betelgeuse? Watch this entire video to figure out all that you really need to be aware of this odd article in space. Let's start with the red supergiant star, Betelgeuse. It is so large that it predominates nearly all the other stars in the sky. Researchers are keen on it because of its size, odd behavior, and lopsided beats. Cosmologists studied this astounding star with the James Webb Telescope and found something surprising that could change what we know about the universe. Throughout the winter, people in the northern hemisphere can see Betelgeuse in the sky at night. It is not difficult to recognize because it is the dazzling orange-red star in the upper left corner of the constellation Orion. It changes in brilliance over time. Despite being one of the largest and most brilliant stars, what's happening is even more odd. When it appears to be hazier than normal, it might seem like Betelgeuse is just another star to us, but it is more than 640 light-years away. To give you an idea, it would take more than 640 years to get to Betelgeuse if we could move at the speed of light, which we can't. Our fastest spaceship would require over 12 million years to make the trip that far. It's true, astronomers are interested in Betelgeuse because it is so far away and so huge. Researchers are continually astonished by its immense power and potential, which has helped them make significant discoveries. The James Webb Telescope could change our understanding of stars and the universe in general. When a light source moves farther away from Earth, it doesn't flicker or change in brilliance, but Betelgeuse, the red supergiant, does. The brilliance of this very large star changes as it expands and contracts. These changes in brightness can occur over a few days or even a few hundred days, so Betelgeuse's light is difficult to estimate. Betelgeuse's light can range a lot for a star, from around 0.5 times its brightness to as high as 1.5 times, with the brightness change cycle occurring over a span of 185 to 235 days. The smallest cycle lasts around 185 days. Betelgeuse can become extremely faint at times. In February 2021, when it was near 1.64 times its size, it was one of the faintest in recent memory. You can still see it in the sky at night, but it's not as bright as usual. As well as being very bright, Betelgeuse is known for having an extremely radiant red color. Its hue comes from the fact that its surface temperature is 3,500 Kelvin, which is much lower than the Sun's 5,500 Kelvin. Despite being one of the most brilliant stars, it emits less energy per unit of surface area since it is cooler. Betelgeuse, then again, is an interesting star because its light and size are constantly changing. Consider Betelgeuse as a colossal star that stands out without making a good effort. It weighs about 20 times as much as our Sun. Betelgeuse has been a brilliant star overhead for a long time and is known as the armpit of Orion in Arabic, which is what the Greek astronomer Ptolemy referred to it as. Not much was known about this star, but now that improved telescopes have been developed, researchers can take a closer look at Betelgeuse in significant detail. By studying the light Betelgeuse radiates, researchers have gleaned some significant insights about its makeup and groupings. The Hubble Space Telescope has even taken clear pictures of Betelgeuse's surface, which show complex patterns of gas and dust. Researchers can use these photos to create models of the star's behavior and predict how it will change in the future. Colossal gas mists coming up from the star's surface have been among the most exciting discoveries. The pulsations of Betelgeuse are likely where these gas mists come from, which could explain why the star changes shape. Inside Betelgeuse, a cycle called convection causes hotter gas to rise and cooler gas to fall. This movement creates waves, making the star's atmosphere expand and contract. This process of expanding and contracting makes Betelgeuse so brilliant. Interestingly, Betelgeuse is believed to have a magnetic field that is multiple times stronger than the Sun's. This exceptionally powerful magnetic field affects the star's behavior and contributes to its uniqueness. Due to this magnetic activity, the surface of Betelgeuse is very interesting. Star spots are areas with extremely strong magnetic activity, as the magnetic field traps gas in loops or arcs. These dark spots can be seen on both Betelgeuse and our own Sun. However, the spots on Betelgeuse are larger and appear more frequently. Spots can make up to 20% of a star's surface, and some of them can be larger than Earth. Because star spots are cooler than the gas around them, they radiate less light, which decreases the brightness of the star. These spots move in and out of view as the star rotates, changing how brilliant it appears. The star's throbs also change, making them a beautiful sight to observe in the night sky. But Betelgeuse isn't the only star with such a wide variety of features. The brightness of other stars, like Antares in the constellation Scorpius, changes over time as well. Antares is a bright supergiant star, multiple times the diameter of the Sun, and it has a mass about 12 times that of the Sun. Another star like this is Mu Cephei, known as the Garnet Star, which is one of the largest stars we are aware of, with a diameter nearly 1,650 times that of the Sun. Both Antares and Mu Cephei are variable stars, meaning their light changes over time. Even though these red supergiants are similar, they are different in their own ways. Antares is about 12 times greater than the Sun, Mu Cephei is over 1,600 times greater, and they differ significantly in size and brightness. Betelgeuse is one of the brightest stars visible to the naked eye, with an apparent magnitude ranging from 0 to 1.3. Studying these stars helps us delve deeper into the universe. The unique characteristics and behaviors of each star reveal important information about how stars evolve and change over time. Astronomers can learn how massive stars function and how long they last by observing stars like Betelgeuse and Antares. Both Betelgeuse and Antares shine brightly and can be seen in the night sky within the constellation Scorpius. Their brightness fluctuates, causing them to appear slightly brighter or dimmer at times, prompting us to consider how the universe is always changing. On the other hand, Mu Cephei, also known as the Garnet Star, is one of the brightest stars in the sky, with an apparent magnitude ranging from 3.4 to 5.1. The masses of these stars vary along with their light. Antares has a mass of around 12 times that of the Sun, while Betelgeuse is about 18 times larger. Each star has its own unique qualities and tendencies. It is notable that Betelgeuse's pulsations make it gradually appear brighter and dimmer, while Antares can seem less bright because it is surrounded by a vast haze of gas and dust that can block its light, making it look dimmer than it truly is. Mu Cephei is one of the brightest stars visible to the naked eye, renowned for its fluctuating brightness. The pulsations of these stars, along with their color changes and overall characteristics, indicate that they are nearing the end of their lives. A supernova, a colossal explosion marking a star's death, could occur soon for these supergiants. At first, the prospect of an explosion may seem astonishing, but understanding its nature reveals a more startling truth. Supernovae are some of the most powerful events in the universe, capable of shining brighter than entire galaxies. Betelgeuse, Antares, and Mu Cephei are all red supergiants, yet they differ in fascinating ways that make them intriguing to study. By examining how their mass, brightness, and behavior change over time, we can learn a great deal about how massive stars live and die. Cosmologists continue to study these stars for signs of their impending demise, making their observation both intriguing and significant, particularly since it's possible that they will end in spectacular supernova explosions. Supernovae are among the most powerful and destructive events in the universe, emitting immense amounts of energy. There are two main types, Type Ia and Type II. Type Ia supernovae occur when a white dwarf, the dense remnant of a low-mass star, accumulates matter from a companion star until it reaches a critical mass. This triggers a runaway nuclear fusion reaction, leading to an explosion. While this explosion is catastrophic, it is not as powerful as a Type II supernova, which occurs when a massive star runs out of nuclear fuel and collapses under its own gravity. An immense amount of energy is released in the form of heat, radiation, and light during these events. A Type II supernova can be so bright for a brief time that it shines brighter than its own galaxy. However, Its brightness lasts for only a few weeks or months. During the explosion, everything in the vicinity is obliterated. The explosion of a supernova initiates a process called nucleosynthesis, which creates heavy elements like iron, nickel, and gold. The extreme heat and pressure of the explosion produce these elements, which are then ejected into space, where they contribute to the formation of new planets. Stars, supernovae, are a significant part of the grandiose pattern of birth and passing. When one star bites the dust, it makes room for other radiant bodies to shape. There are two sorts of cosmic explosions. Both are very strong. However, type Ia supernovae are greater and have greater impacts. These astronomical events are important to put components together and fabricate new planetary systems. Supernovae are a significant piece of the universe's course of constant change. A cosmic explosion is an extremely complicated way for a star to pass on. It also accounts for new stars to develop. When a cosmic explosion occurs, it sends out shock waves that can compress gas and dust clouds around it. This can cause new planetary systems and stars to form. The way that the passing of one star prompts the introduction of several others shows that the world is continuously changing. Not only do cosmic explosions assist with making stars, but they also help us study the universe. Cosmology involves cosmic explosions as standard candles to determine the distance of objects in the universe. Researchers can ascertain the distance of type Ia supernovae from their home galaxies by measuring how bright they are at their most brilliant point. This method has been extremely useful in creating maps of the universe's expansion and discovering dark energy. A cosmic explosion is a wonderful sight to see since it sends an enormous amount of gas and dust into space, which can create a cloud with a myriad of colors and complicated designs. These nebulae appear different depending on the kind of cosmic explosion and the material between the stars surrounding it. The Crab Nebula, which is the remnant of a cosmic explosion that was first seen in 1054 AD, is one of the most studied objects in the sky. Despite their beauty, cosmic explosions are extremely hazardous. Radiation, with a great deal of energy, particularly gamma rays, is perhaps one of their greatest dangers. Gamma radiation from a cosmic explosion can be millions of times more powerful than all the energy our sun will emit in its lifetime. Radiation like this can damage DNA and other important organic compounds, which are the building blocks of life. A cosmic explosion blast particle can also send a shock wave sweeping through space, killing everything in its path and compressing clouds of gas and dust to form new stars and planets. These powerful forces draw attention to how the universe is both creative and destructive. A star like Betelgeuse could detonate with a tremendous amount of power in a cosmic explosion. A cosmic explosion near Earth, especially from a star like Betelgeuse, makes many people worry about what could happen to Earth if it were to occur. The fact that Betelgeuse makes it unlikely for a cosmic explosion to hit Earth directly, however, if it does, the effects could be large and widespread. Different individuals have various thoughts about when Betelgeuse could erupt in a cosmic explosion. Some scientists think it may happen soon, while others believe it may not occur for millennia. People speculate that the cosmic explosion may be happening sooner than they originally thought since Betelgeuse has been getting less bright of late. This lack of clarity makes it even more vital to understand how stars work and what perils cosmic events could present. What might happen after a nearby cosmic explosion wouldn't be small. An impact like this could send a shock wave that could alter the Earth's climate, weather patterns, and even life itself. A cosmic explosion impact could also cause changes in the Earth's magnetic field and destabilize the ozone layer. These are just the main effects that could occur. Ecosystems, land life, and the environment overall could be impacted by these influences for quite some time. For now, Earth seems to be safe from Betelgeuse. However, we can't be certain that nothing catastrophic will happen due to how tumultuous and unpredictable cosmic events are. Scientists can now study celestial events with remarkable precision thanks to better telescopes and observational techniques. This provides them valuable information about how stars behave and change over time. More knowledge about cosmic explosions and their potential impacts will help us be better prepared for the risks these celestial events present. Ultimately, The possibility of a Betelgeuse cosmic explosion is a sobering reminder of how dynamic and constantly changing the universe is. Do you ponder Betelgeuse? Leave a note below with your thoughts. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you like the film.